If anyone's having any sort of issues with a parasitic battery drain or your battery not lasting very long after installing these Android CarPlay head units, I'll show you what I did to make it work better. Because I couldn't last longer than a day with my car sitting, and I'd come back out and I couldn't even start the car back up. I bought a brand new battery thinking the battery was drained after I bought a new alternator, having a bunch of issues electronically, and it turned out to be a simple wire in here. So I'm going to show you exactly what I did. So in the wiring harness that comes with the radio, there's going to be a thick yellow wire and there's going to be a red wire. The yellow wire was constantly running, so even though I had my ignition off, it was drawing power from the battery, ultimately killing the battery. So what I did a little research online and had ChatGPT help me a little bit, but I ended up basically cutting off the yellow wire and I spliced it into the red wire here, so that when the key is turned on, the radio turns on, whereas before it was on all the time. So now this radio only has power when the key is on the on position, no longer draining the battery. So if anyone has this sort of issue, long story short, you take the yellow wire and splice it into the red wire and your problem is solved. Now, it's going to take a little while longer to come on, but I think it's totally worth it. See, before, when I would leave, I'd turn the car off, I'd come back, and the exact same screen that it was on before would be there still. So, even though this was turning off, it was still on, drawing power for hours and hours. My battery wouldn't last for longer than 24 hours without it dying. So see, it takes 20, 35, 40 seconds to turn back on. But I think it's totally worth it. This issue personally was on the 8th generation 2010 Honda Civic, but I think it pretty much goes with whatever harness comes. I think the red is going to be the accessory for the on and off, and the yellow will be the constant. So again, take the yellow and the red, splice it together, you're good to go.